Hi guys, this is Vineet, and in today's video we will discuss about how you can modify the data type of columns in SQL Server. Before we proceed ahead, I would request you guys to please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. There is a subscribe button below this video. Click on that subscribe button. You will get a bell icon. Click on that bell icon. Select all notifications to get notifications regarding all my future videos. Now let's discuss some of the reasons why you should subscribe to my channel. Subscribe because you need to excel in your career and achieve a job with high salary package. Subscribe because you're getting best SQL content on this channel with in-depth discussion of concepts. Subscribe because we are providing in-depth training on SQL Server and not just providing surface level knowledge. Subscribe because you need to master SQL Server. Subscribe because you do not have time to go through books and want to learn through videos and implement the SQL Server stuff in your lab and production environment to gain more understanding. Let me share some of the motivational tips to gain mastery in SQL Server. Try to spend at least 3 to 4 hours per day watching SQL Server videos on my channel in case you are doing a 9-hour job shift. Otherwise, you have whole day to spend to watch my videos. Utilize Saturdays and Sundays fully to cover all the videos in all my SQL Server playlist. Links are given in the description area of this video, or can be all these playlists can also be found on my channel page. All the links are given in the description area of this video. Don't waste your time, especially on these days, the Saturdays and Sundays. Take break for 15 minutes after watching videos every hour. Take care of your health so that you can focus all your energy and efforts on learning SQL Server stuff. Show dedication towards advancing your career by investing more of your time in learning and getting a job with high salary package. So a dedication is required from your end, guys. Be dedicated to learn SQL Server. There are some points to remember while watching out this video. Please watch this video till the end to gain better clarity of the concepts, and if it's possible for you, please watch this video twice. Perform any exercises mentioned in the video in your test and lab environments only. Do not touch any production environment or production databases. We would like to know your thoughts regarding our videos, so please do share your comments with us, guys. We eagerly wait for your comments. In case you need the PDF copy of the notes that are discussed during this video or any other videos, there are two methods. First one is the paid method, where you will send me the title of the video via email on vermavane@gmail.com. Once I get your email, I will check the video title and send you the payment link to make a payment to download the PDF notes. Second method is the free method, where you need to click on the subscribe button, which is just below this video. Once you click on the subscribe button, it changes to subscribe button. So once it changes to subscribe button, take a screenshot of that area, including the subscribe button, the channel name, and the video title and the title of the video. Send that screenshot to me over to my email address vermavane@gmail.com. Upon receiving your email, I will check the video title and your subscription status, and I will send you the PDF copy of notes on your email address. I've curated some playlists for you to watch. The videos inside these playlists are very useful for you. So some of these playlists are SQL Server Database Design Playlist, SQL Server Tables, SQL Server Indexing, Business Continuity, SQL Server Performance Tuning, SQL Server Integration Services. We have around more than 100 videos in these 6 playlists. So watch all these videos as soon as you get time. And apart from that, I have a channel page on youtube.com/@SQL Talks by Vineet. If you visit my channel page, you will see a subscribe button there as well. You can subscribe from there as well. And apart from that, you will sign and get a playlist that is specially curated for you. And apart from that, you will also see the list of videos that are trending on my channel. And in addition to that, you will also find all these mentioned playlists over there on my channel page as well. So please check all of them out. The link for my channel page is also given in the description area of this video, so please check it out. Now let's come back to today's topic, which is how you can modify the data type of columns in SQL Server. Let's move on to notes associated with this video. Let me expand on this. So today's topic is how you can modify the data type of columns in SQL Server. You can modify the data type of a column in SQL Server by using SQL Server Management Studio or Transact-SQL. So both methods can be used. Now there is a word of caution before we modify the data type of any certain column in SQL Server. Modifying the data type of column that already contains data can result in a permanent loss of data. So there are chances of data loss when you modify the data type of a column. If the table contains data in that particular column, when the existing data is converted to a new type. So whenever you change the data type of a column and we have a data inside that table in that particular column, that data type changes to a new data type. So there is a chance of data loss during that conversion time. In addition, code and applications that depend on the modified column may fail as well, because the application may be expecting column in a certain format or is of certain data type and may fail eventually while doing any conversions. And these include queries, views, stored procedures, user-defined functions, and client applications. So these are some of the items that use the columns, the queries, views, stored procedure, user-defined functions, and client applications. If they are making use of any of the columns for which we are converting the data type, these application or queries or stored procedure may fail. These failures will cascade as well. For example, a stored procedure that calls a user-defined function that depends upon the modified column may fail. So this is a cascading effect. So if a stored procedure is calling a user-defined function, and that if that user-defined function is using that particular column for which we are changing the data type, so in case that user-defined function fails, the stored procedure will automatically fail as well. So there will be a cascading effect of failure. So always carefully consider before making any changes you want to a column before making it. Now let me cover some of the demos how you can modify the data type of a column using the SQL Server Management Studio, and another demo is how to modify the data type of a column using the Transact-SQL statement. So let me invoke SQL Server quickly. I've launched it. So first we will show you how you can modify the data type of a column using SQL Server Management Studio. So once the SQL Server invokes, we will connect to the default instance of SQL Server. It's invoking now. Let's wait for it to open up. So it should open up in a few seconds. Alright, it's opened. Now let's connect to the default instance of SQL Server. On the left hand side we see Object Explorer. We need to right click on the table with columns for which you want to change the scale or the data type. For example, let's take sample DB, and there are some tables defined within the sample DB. So we have products table. If we want to change the data type in the products table, what we can do, we can go to table design. So we can right click on the table products table and select design option, and here what we can do, we can select a column type for which we want to change the data type here. So for example, I'm changing the data type of product description. We can choose from a series of data type, whatever we want. So for example, I am changing it from var cat to 55 to cat 10, or maybe cat to 55. I can do that. So I've changed the column type here, and after making the changes you need to save it here. So I've clicked on the save button. So it is saying that saving changes are not permitted. The changes you have made require the following tables to be dropped and recreated. So at this time we have a data within the table, so it's not allowing to make changes to a data type of a table. So it is suggesting us to drop and recreate the table altogether. So let me close it and see if we have data within this table products. So I'm selecting the top 1000 rows. So we have data within this table. So let me go ahead and quickly truncate this table so that all data should be removed from this table. So I will use the truncate table statement. I will mention the name of the table, truncate dbo.products. Let's execute this statement to clear out the data from the table. Now data is now cleared, and if we try to select the top 1000 rows from here, we will not get anything. Now let's try to change the data type of the products table, as it does not have any data within it. So let's go to design view. I'm changing the data type from varchar to char15, char255 maybe, and let's try to save the definition. It's still not allowing us to change the column definitions via the SQL Server Management Studio. It is only suggesting us to drop and create the table. Otherwise, the procedure to change the column here, let me see if it allows us to. I don't want to save it. Now let me again try to change the design. Let me try to modify the data type for some other column. So maybe for price instead of money, let me take integer maybe. Integer, or maybe I can take decimal. Let's take decimal for price, and let's try to save the definition. It's still not allowing us to save any of the changes in the table that is already created. So let's close this. Otherwise the procedure is same. The only thing is that it is not allowing us to save the changes. It is only suggesting us to drop the table and recreate it with the required column data types. And there's a note: when you modify the data type of a column, table designer applies the default length of the data type you selected, even if you have already specified another. Always set the data type length for the desired value after specifying the data type. Now, if you attempt to modify the data type of a column that relates to the other tables, table designer asks you to confirm that the change should be made to columns in the other tables as well. However, we have tried to perform this operation via table designer, the changing of data type. It is not allowing us to do so. But otherwise the procedure is same, and you should try that in your test environments. Let me go ahead and try to use another example. Let me take you through a second demo where we modify the data type using the Transact-SQL statement. So I've triggered a query against sample-db. Let's create a sample table over here. So my table name in this case will be doc underscore exy. I'm creating this table, and let me specify the table definition. So doc exy is the table, and the column I'm specifying is under this table is column A of integer type. So this is the table definition, and after that you need to post semicolon. So only there is a one column which contains the integer value. Now let me try to insert some values into this table. So I will insert into dbo.doc underscore exy table, and we are specifying column A. We are inserting the values into column A. So what we are inserting is, we are inserting 10 as value in that particular table, and we are taking it as batches. So put go after every statement. So here also we are putting go. The last statement is the alter statement, where we are altering the table, the same table, doc underscore ex, not ext but exy. So modifying this table, what we are doing is, we are altering the column definition here. So we are altering the column A type to decimal, from integer to decimal. I'm converting with the 52 given over here. Alright, and let's click go after that. So let me show you. So first let's create a table. So this table is created. Now let's insert a value 10 into this. It's inserted. So one row is inserted. We can select the value from this table. So if I run a select statement against this table like this, I will, so we don't need to specify the column, but yeah, just the table name. So it has a column, it has a value 10 in column A, and there is only a single row. And this column A as a data type of integer. Let me see if we are able to modify the data type using the Transact-SQL alter table statement, alter column statement. I'm modifying the data type from int to decimal 52. Let's see if it allows us. So it is allowing us via the Transact-SQL statement to modify the data type, and if we refresh the table sections under the sample DB, so it has a table dog exy. Let's check the definition whether the design showing the changes to that column A. It's not changed to decimal 52. If I again change it to integer type, let me also select what are the values after making the change. So 10 is now changed to 10.00 because 2 is the precision over here. Now let me change it again back to integer type using this design view. I don't know why it is not allowing us, but it is not allowing us. Let's again try to change to int. Yes. So it is not allowing us via the design view, but yeah, if we want to change it from the Transact-SQL statement, I can specify it as int. It is allowing us to change the definition using the Transact-SQL statement, but not sure why it is not allowing us to change it via the design. So you see the data type is changed to int. Alright, you can check regarding that online why the change is not allowed, but right now I have just shown you procedures to change the data type using the SQL Server table designer, as well as I've shown you how you can use the Transact-SQL statement to make the changes to a data type of a particular data type of a column in a certain table from one data type to another data type. So guys, I hope you like this video. I thank you so much for your time on this video. Please click on the like button if you really like this video. Also do post us your comments, any suggestions, any videos you want us to make, any experiences of yours with SQL Server in your day-to-day life, any appreciations you received by using the content shown in my videos, any problems you are able to resolve using the content shown in my video. I would love to hear your comments, and I would love to read your comments as well. So I'm eagerly waiting for your comments. Also guys, please if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel. There's a subscribe button below this video. Click on that subscribe button. You will get a bell icon. Click on that bell icon, select all notifications to get notifications regarding all my future videos. Apart from this guys, please share this video with your friends in case you feel this video is useful for them. Please do share this video with them. There's a share link on the YouTube page with which you can share this video. Also, please ask all your friends who are related, who are in the IT industry and working with SQL Server on day-to-day basis. Please ask them to join our channel or subscribe to our channel, as I will be creating very useful videos for them. And yeah, my goal is to create 1,000 videos during this year, which will be very useful for you guys. So join us as early as possible, and once you are subscribed, you will get timely notifications for the videos I release on daily basis. You will get notifications for that, so it's pretty much essential for you guys. I thank you so much for your time on this video guys, and you have a wonderful day ahead.